I don't know if I am in love with the character's design overall. Like, if we were not even talking about Tekken, just like...
You the developers?
Oh, yeah.
The ones that pull that...
I mean, like, if we were watching
The
The Walking Dead. He's cool, I guess.
You're gonna put me in the next update, right, Harada?
Harada. The way he says it. Harada. Right, Harada. That's Mr. Harada, bitch.
Welcome back to the Tekken World Tour,
Woo.
featuring a total prize pool of over $185,000.
Who's this?
The Tekken World Tour showcases a new global competition format featuring all new tournament categories, Master Plus and Dojo.
Josie?
With over 25 stops worldwide, the Tekken World Tour is returning to some of the biggest fighting game tournaments in the world. And all new locations, including Dubai, Cape Town, Athens, and Taipei. Earn Tekken World Tour points to climb up the global leaderboard.
I like her enthusiasm. It's so weird watching this with you guys, you know? Because when I watch this and I sit here with you guys, I feel like a consumer. But the reality is that I'm a part of this I'm a part of this. Isn't that amazing? I don't think I'll ever get over it. I still can't believe that that's the way it works.
We'll see you at the first stop on April 20th at the Mix-Up in Lyon, France. For more information, visit TekkenWorldTour.com.
What an amazing video, and of course, we are
Cholo.
back with the Tekken World Tour. My name is Mark, man, and I'm here
Look
with
at this
Tasty
Cholo.
Steve. And it's going to be another amazing
Where's
season.
the
Of course, brand
Cortez?
new locations, more prize money than ever, and of
Damn,
course, brand new
Markman
ways
is
to
a
earn
Cholo today. I like it.
Yes, we're getting started back on the Tekken World Tour season. This 8-month-long season is going to kick off once again, and I believe we're going somewhere new to start it off this year.
Yeah, but before that, I wanted to talk to you about Amsterdam and what we had for our finals last year. I mean, that was such an amazing experience, seeing all these players from all over the world battling it out.
Ryder?
was amazing.
Ryder let himself go.
To that top 8 was just ridiculous. You talked about the LCQ. We've seen a lot of those happen. I mean, we went. I remember we went back to the San Francisco LCQ
Captain
that happened
Krug
at that one Tekken World Tour,
and
that was some of the most
Cereal
grueling
and
Tekken
Jay.
I have ever seen. This LCQ matched up to it just perfectly
Big
because,
Smoke.
like you said, we had so many international representatives coming to Amsterdam to try to get that last-ditch effort to get those points and then qualify.
Oh
You know,
boy.
it was really nice to be in Europe and actually be able to
They
be
have
with
to
the
use
European
this
community, seeing their excitement, of course, and them coming together in, I think, the biggest way possible I've ever seen for Tekken. So it was nice to see, of course, all of our European players coming out, showing up for the event, and, of course, representing.
Why'd they have
in
to
a big
use
way,
that
Tekken
shot,
Tour
dude?
finals. But not just that, Panda ended up winning
That's
the tournament.
fucked up. Why'd they
Man,
pull his
nobody
shirt
expected to see
up?
Panda come out and win the Tekken World Tour. I mean,
Congrats.
nobody expected to see Kudos the year before, and now you have a brand new
Push him
Tekken
on the
World Tour
ground.
champion
Take his
in
shirt
Rangchu, who just kind of just
All
swept
right.
the rug from under everybody.
And I think the last time we
So
really
far,
saw
so
Panda
good.
in the headlines was when Panda was announced at that Tekken Finals event years ago.
Yeah, I remember a lot of people had reactions, not so happy reactions, but reactions nonetheless to the fact Panda being revealed. I remember a lot of people freaking out. I mean, I remember Aris talking about his reaction to Panda being revealed, and here we are now, Rangchu.
Now,
like,
how
what
many
you mean
years
Panda's
ago
not
was that?
good? Tekken World Tour champion.
There you
How
go.
many years
And
ago
of
was
course,
that?
It's going to be a long journey this year.
Kuma's
We got
reveal.
April till November, where we're going to see a lot of great stuff. And we're gonna be
2015?
ending our
Nah.
finals, which you guys saw in the video, in Bangkok, Thailand. And that's going to be super
Bangkok,
exciting. So let's go ahead and
Thailand.
take a look at some of the events that we have for you guys this year.
And as you can see, guys, by the color of the dots on the
Damn,
radar,
it's like Ace
we're going to
Combat.
a
These
lot
are
of
our
places on
missions.
the globe this time around for the Tekken World Tour. A lot of new places. Mark, where are we going first?
All right, we're going to start off our season this year at the Mix-Up in Lyon, France, followed by the Korean Master event in South Korea, then Battle Arena Melbourne in Melbourne, Australia, followed by Combo Breaker in St. Charles, Illinois, followed by CEO over in Daytona Beach, Florida, and of course, Fighting Games Challenge in Poland.
And of course, then versus Fighting Return, that's going to be in Birmingham, United Kingdom, Peru Collusion, of course, in Peru, Summer Jam, which will happen in
Collusion?
New Jersey, Rev Major, I can't wait to come back. That's going to be held in the Philippines. Of course, Tokyo Tekken Masters will be in Japan, and then new and improved, because I've never been there, Rocks and Roll Master Dubai. You already can guess where that's going. And of course, we have a dream hack coming up in Atlanta, Georgia.
An amazing list of master events. Of course, there's going to be some stacked international competition coming your way. And I got to ask you, Steve, we've been to so many events. Which event
these places
from this
are
past
far.
Tekken World Tour are you most excited
They're really
about?
taking that
What
world
was your favorite?
seriously.
Well, we've been a lot of places all over the world, especially for the Tekken World Tour. And I have a lot of events that I really like. But I can tell you, last year, we ended up going to Australia for BAM, Battle Arena Melbourne, as the locals like to say, and I had a ridiculous time. We actually played in that team tournament that should not be mentioned. I don't know why I just said that, but overall, it was a ridiculous time. I mean, I can't wait to go back personally. But what is one of your, if you're a traveling man yourself, you travel just as much as I do for the love of Tekken. What is an event that you're looking forward to going to this year?
Actually, you know what? I'm really looking forward to going back to the Philippines. I want to see Rev Major, seeing the local players there. AK just did an amazing job over at Evo Japan.
I thought
We
that
have
the
strong
finals
players
would
like
be
Dojin
in the
and
Philippines.
so many other hidden talents out there in the Philippines.
That's
that
what
maybe
I thought.
Most players aren't used to. They know about AK, they know about Dojin.
That's what
There's
my
so
guess
many
would
more
have
great
been.
players that are out there, and I'm looking forward to
Or Korea.
kind of sharing the spotlight with those guys and like seeing how they're going to be able to do on the international stage. Because it is a master event, so everyone's going to be coming out there. They're going to be thirsting for those.
Bangkok, Thailand is crazy.
I'm just super excited for how
That's
going
a
No,
good
you
choice.
mentioned the
I think.
Philippines, and I've been there as well. And two of my favorite players, of course, you mentioned as well. Personally, I cannot wait to go back.
not a
They have
boring
very
choice.
strong community when it comes
That's
to
for
Tekken.
sure.
The level of play is significantly higher than most people will get to see, and I can't wait till we travel even more places this time around, as you guys see it there on the map. But we have another type of tournament event that's going to come up, and here are some of the locations for the Challenger events coming to you on the Tekken World
Man,
Tour.
Steve's
this
good at this.
And we're
He's
starting
got
off
that
at Northwest
Chewbacca
Majors in
defense
Seattle,
down
followed by Head
to a
Stomper in
science,
Sweden,
dude.
Electric
He is good
Clash
at this
in
shit,
Toronto,
man.
Taipei Major in Taiwan,
Whoa.
Tiger Uppercut in Bangkok, and Osaka Challenger event in Japan.
These are
Then
the.
we'll be going to FV Cup in Malaysia, Cape Town Showdown in South Africa,
Why is the
Kumite
font so
in
small?
Texas by the namesake, Clash of the
What the
Olympians
fuck?
in Athens, Greece, SoCal Challenger
lot of
event
wasted
in
screen
Orange County,
space here.
Berlin Tekken Clash happening in Germany, and of course TXT returns. This time will be in Argentina. With the Challenger event locations revealed, we still have two new event types that will give people Tekken World Tour points out there. One of them will be Master Plus events. Mark, can you tell us a little bit about that?
So the Master Plus event that we have this year is going to be at Evolution Championship Series in Las Vegas. Evo has been home to probably the biggest Tekken tournaments in history. In 2017, when the game launched on console, we had record numbers with over 1,200
That's a sick
people entering
combo
that
breaker
tournament.
Cholo shirt.
And then the follow-up last year, we had over 1,500 people.
That's a
So
sick combo
year over
breaker
year, we've been
Cholo
having
shirt.
record numbers for Tekken, it being, of course, the biggest Tekken tournament in the world. Not only that, we've had record viewership as well. So hopefully this year, more and more people will be able to come out. We'll be able to break more records again, not just on the viewership side, but I hope everyone comes out for that event and we get to find out who's going to be not only the Evo champ, but also get those Master Plus points, which is going to be a higher tier from the normal Master events.
That's actually really, really good. I mean, if you think about what happened last year at EVO, that legendary run by Little Majin, I mean, JDCR losing to an American, that gap being visibly smaller now to the competitive scene around the world for these people to look at, and then the fact that you get more points for being in that top 8, winning an event like Tekken, says a lot about the major stage that's on display, especially when you consider how big the Tekken World Tour has become. But that does not let us forget about the local scene. Just to take a small pivot over, we have a new way for you guys to get points on the Tekken World Tour circuit, and that's going to be the dojo events.
So the dojo event system is a new opt-in
This
program
feels
for local
very
communities
scripted.
to be able to be part of the
But
Tekken World Tour ranking
Steve
point system.
ain't gonna read
I think
no
it's
script.
a great addition to the series, of course, and the tournaments that we have.
It's
of course,
not. It
already.
can't be.
So, for example, local events.
It's
they
not
wanna be able to be
scripted.
part
I've
of the
been
Tekken
there,
World Tour. They
dude.
can actually
You know how they do
select
this shit?
One of their
All right,
events
you ready?
per month
Go.
to be able to be
It's
part
on
of that
already.
system, and it all starts with having
That's how
at
they
least
do it.
16 players.
Yes, and with those 16 players, the points will scale.
They're winging
depending
it.
on that, but still not as much as a challenge event overall. But local TOs, local players should definitely make an effort to work with your
They
local
gotta be
scene
winging
to
it.
make sure you guys can make the most of this, maybe organize a larger tournament, or just make sure you guys are maximizing the points available from this Tekken World Tour format.
And of course, you can apply it with
Hey,
to this
what are you
program
doing, my
through
friend?
Smash
Shut up.
UG, and all the
Don't tell me
information
I'm
is going to be available
How
on
it eats sports.
TekkenWorldTour.com after this broadcast.
So make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you talk to your TOs and localize. That way you guys can make the most of the event.
I think this is going to be super fun. I mean, there's going to be already events that we have on a weekly basis, even sometimes on a monthly basis. So It's for you guys in your community to kind of elect which one of these events you want to dedicate towards points. And it's a big opportunity for a lot of people to have not just new players that are into the mix, but maybe players that are already established travel to your local events as well. So I think there's a lot of potential for this, and I'm very excited.
I mean, yeah. I mean, events like Wednesday Night Fights, Next Level Battle Circuit, as well as Red Bull Fighting Tuesday.
Whoa, is this recorded?
These are all privy events that could take advantage
This
of
is
event type.
recorded?
That way everybody can get involved. More Tekken, more people happy. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
This
honestly.
shit is fucking not live, dude.
Master Plus event. We have Challenger events, and now we have Dojo events. That's a lot of points that are on the line. Let's actually take a step back and look at all the different ways that you can earn points here for the Tekken World Tour.
And as you take a look at this chart
I
right
knew
here,
it.
you can tell there's so many ways to get Tekken World
Knew
Tour
something
points,
was fucking
starting with a dojo
fishy.
event with at
Something
least 16
stunk.
players. That top 4 will be granted points to qualify for the Tekken World Tour event series, and that's going to go all the way up until Master.
Of course, there's a lot of different ways, and the way this works out is the more people that are entering the events and the higher the
isn't
scale
even
is,
live.
the more opportunities people have to get points. Looking at a Master event where the top 32 people are able to get points, and of course, the Master Plus event, the one event at EVO, where the top people tied for 49th place will all get points as well. Now, that's a lot of points if we're looking at it in the grand scale, but I want to talk, how are you going to qualify to get into our finals this year? How do you become one of the 19 people that are going to
Take
qualify?
150,
Let's go see
Steve,
how we're
get
gonna
it
do that right now.
together.
With so many ways to
Action.
earn points this year, the Tekken World Tour leaderboard will be ranking players based on a total amount of points that they earn from a collection of their 10 best tournament placements. The leaderboard will recognize your best performances from 3 Master or Master Plus tournaments, 3 Challenger tournaments, and 4 Dojo tournaments.
Now, you can compete in as many tournaments as you like, but only your 10 top results will affect your Tekken World Tour placement throughout the standings. And that means you could potentially have a Tekken World Tour perfect season.
Man, this
And to make
shit
that a little
is
clearer, we're gonna use
chlorophyll,
marketing.
more like borophyll.
Now, Steve,
Who
I had
gives
one
a
heck of a
shit,
season. You
dude?
know what? I
The
went to
important
EVO for
part
the
was
first
the
time. I didn't get
locations.
disqualified, so I
I
ended up
wanted
getting
to
first
see the
place. I was
locations.
also at the
Who
mix-up
wants to
earlier
do
this year when we
this,
started the
dude?
season. I got first place in that as well. I went to the Rocks and Roll Gaming event. I got first place there as well. I went over to CEO. You know what? I got third place. But the best part of this is we only recognize the top 3 best finishes
I'm a
of the
shill?
season for each
Do I
category.
know
And
what that
because I
is,
got
or
at
do you
least
know
first
what
place
that
in
is?
3 Master events, we only recognize those top 3. Now, same thing with the Challenger events. I got first place in at least 3 of them, which we recognize those best performances. And for the Dojo events, I got first place in at least 4,
thanks.
giving me the best possible
thank all of
outcome
you.
points-wise. I have 2,000 points, a perfect Tekken World Tour season, which makes me qualified as the #1 seed for the finals. So, how do you feel about that, Steve?
Crystal clear.
First off, I think that that's crazy because
Got
as
it.
a commentator and a player, there's no way that you made it to your commentary block on time and didn't get DQ'd from your pools. I'm just saying that's impossible. But if you do have a perfect season like my friend Markman, I'll be seeing you in Bangkok, Thailand.
So join myself and 19 of the other best Tekken players from around the world in Bangkok, Thailand, as we compete for the biggest prize pool in Tekken World Tour history.
For more details on the TWT, head on over to TekkenWorldTour.com.
It's like he's giving a speech,
We will
dude.
see you
Did you
at the
see the way he
mix-up
was
on
moving his
420
head
when
like
the
he's
Tekken
giving a
World Tour
speech?
begins.
That was sick. That's it. Oh, man. What about Zafina? What about Zafina, dude? God, Tekken fans are such demanding, entitled little bitches, dude. These Zafina fans are so outrageous that they won me over. At first, I was like, man, these Zafina fans are fucking annoying. I hope they don't put her in. But now, I'm like, damn. All right, yeah, let's get Zafina in, dude. I want her in. Let's get serious here. These guys are all right by me. I like them. They're a little too crazy for me to want to disagree with. You know what I mean? You feel me? Hey, all right, amigo. Zafina. I'm going to write Bone Thugs and Harmony on my Trapper Keeper, just in case. These cholas are tough. I'd rather have an ally.